Alright, hey guys, this is Honest Anathon with Tales of a Bronze League player. I've been playing League for about a year and a half now. Forewarning, this is my first video. It's probably going to be a little bit choppy. I've never really done any live recording before. Also, anyone watching this video expecting to learn some kind of hellacious Korean strat that's going to make them a diamond player, you got to seek elsewhere. I've only been playing this game about a year and a half now, like I said, and obviously 6 and 12. I'm not that good. I've been playing mostly just dick around bot matches and a few non-ranked matches. This season, with the changes more along the lines of a StarCraft 2 types system, I decided to go ahead and just try out ranked. As you can see, I mostly play Skarner. He's the one that I have the highest win percentage with. I think I think I'm 5 and 3 with him at the moment. I'll just give you a little overlay of my rune pages that I use for him. Pretty basic, typical that you probably see on Solo Mid or Mobile Fire. Both good websites to get a good idea of what you're going to be doing. I use for marks 1.7 attack speed, typical. The armor, just like everyone else uses, and the greater glyph of scaling magic resist. Pretty typical build. Quince 1.5 movement speed. Skarner kind of needs to move fast, obviously, without having any real CC except his ultimate and just that 25% slow. Kind of hard to get ganks off until you're level 6, but with these movement quints, if you catch someone off guard, definitely you can have a chance. Masteries for Skarner. Also pretty typical, 21 in a defense, basic, health, all that nonsense. And you go 9 into utility just so you can get the 20% buff on the shrine. For all you mid players out there, you're probably going to hate me because you'll see me take the second blue buff. Skarner's really mana intensive. That's one thing you're going to have to learn right off the bat. You spam his Q and W like mad, so yeah, mid players are gonna hate me for doing this, but I normally give, after I get a Sheen, I give my mid players all the blue buffs from the third blue buff on out. But yeah, that's just how it is. Sorry. All right, well, here we go. Yeah, old habits, wanting to play a bot match. I've been doing solo queues mostly. My friends aren't really level 30 yet, so it's kind of hard for me to justify going with a fives team that probably wouldn't even be able to stay in bronze rank 1, so there's no point. As far as this YouTube page goes, I'm not expecting anything major from it. Match found. What I really want to do is do some Let's Plays of old school video games like Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Final Fantasy IV, some that are kind of underdone. I really just want to, have people enjoy the games from my youth and go from there. Nothing big going on right here. Just got third pick. People seem amiable so far as pick selection, which is always good. The one problem I have with League of Legends that I'm sure most of you have is the community is just awful. Riot's doing some things to try and improve it, but there are so many trolls in this community. I've not seen anything like it really, except for maybe Modern Warfare on Xbox 360. It's pretty much comparable to that. So if you're new to this game and you're checking it out, I mean, just come in to expect. If you're unskilled, there's really going to be no mercy. It's not as bad as Heroes of Newerth as far as unskilled players go. I got crucified in that as soon as I started playing that, but it's still pretty bad. Just telling them to ban Kazakhs. I'm sure some of you have played against good Kazakhs before. I did for the first time a little while ago and got absolutely annihilated. I think he went 17 and 3. My top just fed. There was absolutely nothing I could do. And no one banned a Moo. That's great. And we don't have first pick, so we'll see how that goes. Another thing, if you're using this as kind of like your basic jungle guy, just getting introduced into jungling, you gotta understand right off the bat that everything, I'm not kidding, everything is your fucking fault. It does not matter if your mid gets first blood, gets killed and gives the other team first blood at 30 seconds, it's your fault. Literally anything. Just go into jungling expecting that everything's your fault. I've kind of just let it brush off my shoulders. First, I'd rage and fucking start screaming and swearing and calling people Brazilians and shit, but I've tried to calm down a little bit in my games. I try to keep a positive attitude, and it's really the best way to go. Good job. I think Pantheon is worse threat than Kazakhs. No one in our division can play Kazakhs well. That might be true, but in my qualifying matches, that guy that played him didn't have that many wins. I only have 181 wins, and he crushed us, so just cross our fingers and hope they don't pick Kazakhs or Amumu. And as you can see, they picked Kazakhs. Not that I didn't see that coming. I'm just going to pick Skarner really quick. I don't have any skins for Skarner. If anyone from Riot ever watches this video, which is highly unlikely, I'm making a plea to get a better skin for Skarner. I'm thinking about buying Earth Rune, but I don't know yet. And of course, Armir decides to pick second and picks Vigar, and immediately Eve gets picked, so we'll see how that goes. One thing I've never really understood is how League of Legends gets away with like some copyright infringements. Like as you could see on that page, White Mage Vigar. Vigar is obviously a ripoff of the Black Mage from the Final Fantasy series. It's just kind of amusing to see how Riot takes these things from other games and morphs them into a champion. Anyway, as far as the basic build goes, it's just like any other jungler, really. Go with the Hunter's Machete and 5 pots. In Season 3, as most of you will probably know, they really buffed jungle. You can't leash anymore, which is a real pain in the ass, and it hits a lot harder. So I always start out at Wolves, and then go to Blue, then Race, then back to Wolves. Basic path, you know, it's the easiest. I normally pop a pot just before wolves spawn. That way I can get some health regeneration going on just before.
I miss my kind.
Good. Team looks like they know what they're doing. Just gotta check out for invades. It doesn't happen as often in bronze, I don't think, as it does in higher levels, but you never know. Like, I've seen somebody in bronze, you can pretty much see anything. You can see like Cho'Gath support. It's ridiculous. Bronze is kind of hard to get out of in any game because people are unskilled, like myself, don't know what they're doing, so they just go something random that you don't expect, and if you try to play the game the right way and you're not as skilled as other people, you get your ass kicked.
I see the way for me bad.
I normally don't gank early as Skarner, just for obvious reasons. It's really hard without the CC. It's good. Always good to get 2 of your gold, some gold taken away early, but it happens, especially now with the inability to leash. I always smite blue. If your team's really generous and you know them, they can take blue down to where you can kill them, but that's not going to happen very often. As far as Skarner's skills, Q first, Crystal Slash. It's that nice AoE. Combined with Hunter's Machete, you're going to be able to clear stuff quicker than most junglers. And then you max out your shield second. Basic 11, 16, 18 for your ultimate. And E, I mean, it's whatever. I've not seen a single guy with E in the equation. Just get that.
This world is so strange.
Push control, please. So far, so good. It's not going. No one's going insane. Kazakhs is mid. That's interesting. Like the scrub I am, I didn't see who there. Oh, Eve was supposed to be there. Eve must be jungling. Okay. Well, I've never seen this before, so this could be an adventure.
I miss my kind.
Yeah, just level 3 red buff normally. He's got enough. Skarner's got enough health that you can get it at level 3. And your smite should be back up by the time you go to wolves for the second time, so you can easily just smite that and get out of there. I really need to up the sensitivity on my controller. I think that can help quite a is actually holding his own. I'm kind of impressed. Just gonna see if I can get a little poke going on, but mid's MIA, like you said, not quite sure what's going on there.
I see the wisdom.
Go up top to golems now. Some people skip golems outright early on. It kind of depends on who you are. With Skarner, it's not that much of an issue because of his shield, but definitely if you're being a squishy jungler like a Fiora or something like that, you might want to consider just going to wolves and sticking with wolves and race early. Top's pushed, can't help him out, so I'm going to go down to wolves. Bottom's pushed. As soon as I get wolves, I'm going to go and see if I can get a little harass down on bottom. We'll see how that goes.
The battle approaches.
And things that people don't really understand about jungles, even if you can't get a successful gank out, if you can scare the other team into making them flash and waste their flash, it's still a victory to me. I mean, some people would disagree, but you know, if they're going to waste their flash, that's just a benefit. Your ADC might be able to do a tower dive, especially Ezreal. Stun there. Not sure how he got that fast. Is he ranking? No? Huh. Well, that didn't work out as well as planned, but like I said, not the greatest player in the world. My first back, I guess I didn't really explain what I do on my first back. I get the second part of Hunter's Machete. I think it's called Spirit Stone. I'll have to check when I get back. And I get my boots, and I normally go Ninja Tabby just for the armor. Kind of nice to have in jungle. The other option would be Murder Treads. I see some guides having mobility boots, but that's pretty ballsy. I don't know. I'm definitely not at the level to be able to do something that crazy yet. If anyone actually does start watching these videos, any comments or constructive criticism, so on and so forth, are welcome. If you got any tips for making me better, any tips on what you'd like to see for the Let's Plays that I'm going to be doing, definitely just let me know. I'll take it into consideration. Let's see if we can get some harass going on. He's level 6, so he has his ult, but so does Kennen.
I see the wisdom in that.
First love.
Shit, I fucked that up. Let's hope Kennen can clean that up. Yep, okay.
Has been slain.
But Kennen cleaned that up, so could have went worse. Alright, yeah. Second thing, I was right. Good. Spirit Stone, boots, and get the armor for now. And when I come back again, I'll definitely be getting
The battle approaches.
excuse me, Sheen. It's good for clearing jungle.
Has been slain.
And Eve came up and cleaned up on Vigar, so not going good so far.
I miss my kind.
But what are you gonna do? I mean, sometimes that's just how it is. The biggest thing to get used to in League is you're gonna lose matches. The only thing that you can do is just hope you can get better and keep playing. I mean, it's just like anything. The only way you're gonna get better at something is to do it repeatedly. So even though it might seem like torture, I'm not very good, but I'm 10 times the player I was a year ago. So. It's interesting to see how League's grown as well. It's I thought StarCraft 2 would really become huge, and it did, but League is starting to take some of its thunder away. And I think Dota is really making a mistake with taking as long as they have been taking to come out with the main game. I'm not very familiar with the Dota community. I've probably invested too much into League of Legends to do anything along those lines. You know, League of Legends is definitely a money sink. Soul Race, good. That or I forgot. Try and get a gank up here on Wukong again for Kennen. Then I'm gonna go down bot. The biggest thing that I've found is just map vision, kind of like in StarCraft 2. Being aware of the entire map at one time, especially as a jungle, you really have to be aware, and it sucks. Should be able to get it, maybe not. Nope, not worth
I see the wisdom in that.
it. I have gotten better at that. I used to be the scrub that always would tower dive in that situation, and then the jungler would come and pick me off, so I definitely have gotten better at situations like that. Great thing about Skarner's ult is his passive. Each basic attack lowers all ability cooldowns by 0.5 seconds. You get double that effect when you're chasing someone. It's awesome because his ult can get refreshed so much better. So even with a long cooldown, it doesn't matter because you can just cause this to the board. Just checking the bush.
We await our time.
I wasn't paying attention, but it happens. He missed that. Fuck it.
We think
Go back to
alike,
Wolves.
son.
I'm gonna go Wolves, then I'm gonna go bot. They're pushed. Do a brush gank. It's my favorite kind of gank to do. It's normally the easiest, as long as, especially in bronze, because people don't normally try brush for it. That's good.
I miss my kind.
Well, our mid is just quit, so that could make things interesting. And Kha'Zix and Wukong are about to destroy.
The battle approaches.
An ally has been slain.
Damn it. It's the wrong one. Good job. Alright. Wouldn't be yep. Probably gonna die to this, but I think my ADC will be able to get a kill. Yep.
You have slain an enemy.
And the reason that just happened is probably red buff. So, god damn it. That could be bad. We'll see. Alright, like I said, grabbing machine, completing Ninja Tabby. What I do next, I really like the item, what's this called? Iceborne Gauntlets on Skarner. Armor on Skarner is just awesome. There's been a couple games where at the end of the game I have like Sunfire Cape and Frozen Heart, and you just have 355 armor, and if their ADC is fed, it doesn't matter because they're not going to be able to kill you. You know, it all depends if the mid gets like crazy fed. In this case, they don't have an AD mid, so definitely armor is the right way to go. You can just absolutely destroy it with armor. You can tower dive, you can do whatever the hell you want. They're not going to be able to kill you right away. Ult's up in 2 seconds. Gonna try and get another gank on goal. I see how it goes. Try and get a double kill for him. I think I can do it. Yep. No, he missed. Good job. Okay, so you know, mid's gone, which sucks, but if I can get my Ezreal fed, it doesn't matter. He's already 3-0, and 3-0 and 2. He should be 5-0, but it's my fault.
This world is so
Yeah, the only way we're gonna win this game if we can get Ezreal snowballing, which isn't as easy as people think. I've definitely started out a lot of ADCs in my jungle career. I had an ADC start out 5-0 one time, and sometimes it just doesn't matter. If your ADC doesn't know how to snowball, you're
The
gonna lose the
crystal
game.
scar is weeping.
I probably should go back up top and help him out as soon as I get dragon here pretty soon. I should try and help out top as much as I can. Kind of hard when mid's gone. Mid's kind of a lost cause, in my opinion. With your mid, if your mid ever DCs in your jungle, try and get your ADC fed as possible. That's pretty much going to be your only hope.
The battle approaches.
flashed. Good.
On all legs.
Try and get dragon here. Kha'Zix is probably gonna come, but if he does, I will jump into my ult immediately. I don't have smite, which was stupid on my part.
We await
Ezreal misses his ult. Leona, ooh, flash out of the Leona ult, nice. Overextending, we're gonna get killed by Kha'Zix.
This world is so strange.
Yeah, he accidentally used his flash, which embarrassingly I do all the time. I'll mix up my D and my F, and I'll be like, oh, great, the flash is gone.
My stinger is ready.
Try and get some harass on these Kha'Zix. Damn it. Well, go top.
The crystal star is weeping. I miss my kind.
Really don't understand why people would leave a ranked match. I'm pretty sure it's negative 50, I want to say, to your score, which is just, I mean, whatever. Yeah, I guess a lot of bronze players don't care, but this guy's destroyed. See ya! Try and stop this Eve from getting mid.
I see wisdom in that.
See, like just like I said in Bronze League, man, they'll just they'll use Flash for absolutely no reason. Like there was no way I was gonna be able to kill her, and she just wasted her Flash.
We think alike, son.
Gold. I'm gonna go back here in a second. My race probably got stolen. No. That's about to get killed.
The battle approaches.
No, there's no point. I was gonna try and run down there, but I'm not gonna be able to get there in time.
An ally has been slain.
That's went the wrong way. He's probably gonna get killed too.
I see the wisdom in that.
Oh, well, he made it out. Okay, cool. I just picked up the Glacial Shroud cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction and armor on Skarner, man. That's what it's all about.
I miss my
Your
kind.
turret has been destroyed.
Kondis got top, but Kennen is 72 to 73, and he's 2 and 2. I'll take that. Normally my top is.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah. It's always funny when people jump Skarner when he's about mid-level, because that Kha'Zix is not fed at all. He hasn't been able to get kills on VR, and he's not going to be able to kill me. I almost killed him when I have no damage. I don't build Skarner with damage. He's normally the tank for my teams when I play.
We await our time.
I might die here, though. Maybe not. So. Leona saved my ass with an ultimate. So, I'm gonna get the Iceborne Gauntlets, and next I'll finish off the Spirit Stone to get that, the Spirit of the Ancient Golem, MP5, health,
The
mana.
crystal scar
What
is
you need.
weeping.
How about this cannon?
The battle.
Cause this is gonna be right here. It's fine.
We await
Expected
our
that.
time.
They probably took my blue. We'll see. What the fuck, really? No, they didn't. Dumbasses. I don't know what Leona's doing when
I miss my
goodbye, Eve.
Enemy double kill.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run because I knew Draven was gonna be coming. Wukong just got a double out of that
Your team has
engage,
destroyed a
but
turret.
Kennen got the turret while they were all dicking around trying to chase me.
this world is
It's always frustrating when someone leaves because your chances of winning aren't good. Obviously. Oh, I can Draven, this little poke.
monstrous.
Wait for Ez to get here. Alt in 10. Dragon. Let's see if we can stop that.
The crystal scar is weeping.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to. They probably got all 5 of them down there. Beat cannon.
You have been slain.
And that is an example of how you get caught as a jungle. Giant spell, like I said, just building the Spirit of the Ancient Golem. I really wish that Riot would implement them just being a bot if they left. I know, I mean, I don't know if that really solves the problem though, because bots suck, but it's just annoying to like have no one at mid for any reason, but it is what it is. I don't know how they can fix it. Just take people's ELO and hope that you get reported. Freaking out because they think we're gonna lose. It's not great, but we'll see. Our Ezreal's 3-1. Their Draven's 0-2. They're pretty similar. As long as Ezreal can keep killing creep, we should be okay.
Limb from limb.
So we got another pop. The only way we're gonna win this is to win team fights. I'm gonna have to grab Draven.
This world is so
Those Kha'Zix doing 3-1. Yeah, I might have to grab Kha'Zix actually. Don't chase. Don't chase. God damn it. People don't understand. It's called a bait for a reason. Don't chase. God damn it. Oh, great. Pro flash right there. God damn it. That's what happens when you try and type and move at the same time. It doesn't work out well.
the battle.
That's God, see, and then, like, I'm clearing bot. Tell him no. He goes anyway. He's dead. We don't need an oracle. You just, that's another thing. People are like, we need oracles, we need oracles. No, you need to not be fucking stupid. You should know that when you cut off like that, they probably have our jungle warded.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We await our time.
Yeah, this probably going to chalk this one up as a loss, but we'll see.
I see the wisdom in that.
Yeah, Draven just said they're going to report. Kha'Zix thinks he's good and that he raged, but that's not the reason why. Girlfriend aggro. All you WoW players know what's that like, what that's like, or maybe you don't.
Think alike, summoner.
How's Kha'Zix looking, I think? We'll see. Ult's not for 20 seconds. Yeah.
I will tear them apart. This world is so strange.
Kha'Zix 3-1 thinks he's god of the world. Let's type that to all, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's amazing, like, to me, I try not to talk shit, because I'm Bronze League, and I'm not that good. So, what the hell's the point of talking shit if you're not that good? Like, he got first blood, congratulations, you were Kha'Zix against a Vigar. No, bad engage. If I get out of this line. Shit. Draven's gonna kill Ezreal.
Has been slain.
Unless he was
We think alike, summoner.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Now what to build? Sunfire Gate, might as well. Doesn't really matter at this point, this game's over, but like I said, it is what it is. You're gonna lose some, you're gonna have AFKers, leavers, ragers, pretty much everything's gonna happen in Bronze. Yeah, might as well. That's that. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video.